तिकडनं घ्या तिकडे येणार आहे चालेल.
हां हां किरण्या तिथं बाजूला येतं ना एखादं मोकळं आलं थांबलं की बाजूलाच पडतं थांबण्यापेक्षा अर्ध्या हव्यामध्ये आला जातं मला घेता येत नाही सांगू दे तू निलेश एक तर थांबला ना टेन्शन होतं येऊ दे आणि त्याला काय नाही पण पाणी नुसतं बघत आलं 3 वेळा आला आतापर्यंत पुढं आलं
बैंड ग्रुप सामने देख हिलो मत जय हिंद श्रीमान बैंड ग्रुप को मार्च पास्ट करने की अनुमति चाहता हूँ श्रीमान
ഇറക്കും ഇറക്കും.
Band group. Jai Hind.
The best days of school life.
Namaste to one and all present over here.
I, Mrs. Naina,
And I, Mrs. Sajita, take the privilege to welcome our managing committee members, our principal, primary HM, supervisors, PTA members, ladies wing convener, teaching and non-teaching staff, and our dear parents. A warm and heartfelt welcome to one and all on this very special day where you will witness our children's achievements and many brilliant performances. We are glad about your presence.
I invite all the dignitaries to kindly come onto the dais and occupy their respective seats.
I kindly request our CMS President and Chairman, Mr. T.P. Vijayan, General Secretary Sudhir Nair, Treasurer Mr. P. Ajay Kumar, former President Mr. P.V. Bhaskaran, Vice President Mr. P. Srinivasan, Joint Secretary Fancy Vijayan, Kalavedi Convener Mr. G. Karunagaran, School Committee Member Mr. Vineet Vijayan, Ladies Wing Convener Mrs. Pravija Vinit, PTA Vice President Mr. Pradeep Thorat, Primary HM, our Principal, Supervisors to please come onto the dais. We all are aware that the success of any educational institution depends on the principal. The principal is the driving force who manage, coordinate, guide, and supervise various activity of the educational institution. I would request our principal, Mrs. Biji Gopakumar, to address our today's program.
A very good evening and a warm welcome to one and all present over here. Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Rahul Ranjan Mahiwala IAS, though sir is not available, he will be joining in a short time. Respected President of CMS and Chairman of the school, Mr. T.P. Vijayan, General Secretary, Mr. Sudhir Nair, Treasurer, Mr. P. Ajay Kumar, Vice Presidents, Mr. P. Srinivasan and Mr. Joy Joseph, former President, Mr. P.V. Bhaskaran, Joint Secretaries, Mr. G.S. Nair and Mr. Fancy Vijayan, Joint Treasurer, School Committee Member Mr. Vineet Vijayan, Ladies Wing Convener Mrs. Prabija Vineet, Primary HM Mrs. Chaitali Londe, Supervisors Mrs. Manju Thambi and Mrs. Nisha Sanil Kumar, PTA Vice President and all the other dignitaries on and off the dais, PTA members, dear parents and students. I, Mrs. Biji Gopakumar Pillai, on behalf of the entire management, staff and students, wholeheartedly welcome you all for today's program. We are pleased to welcome those of you who have been with us for years now, as well as those of you who are new to the family. I begin this day by praying to the Supreme Power to give all those present here fine health and sound mind. The year 2022 has indeed been a roller coaster ride, just like the previous years, a time full of opportunities, a time full of teaching and learning, a time well spent and enjoying with our students all the time. Being competitive at some times and a helping hand at others, it indeed has been a superb period. Months that have gone by and will never return. For whole 14 years, the child's day is divided between being at home and at school. Both home and school must have an environment that provides the children an opportunity to nurture their qualities and talents, to be able to become holistically groomed human beings, true assets of nature and Mother Earth. Our children have proven excellence in their academic subjects and also in the various non-academic fields like sports, arts, etc. Their persistent efforts to continually keep doing well have shown unmatched result. We are proud to say that the school has the best teachers. We don't merely hire them, we provide them an opportunity to grow as mentors and always inspire them to keep learning and upgrading their knowledge. This keeps us abreast with the latest developments in the field of academics and the learning techniques. Today, you will witness the performance by most of the children from our secondary section and junior college section. The children worked really very hard throughout these days, juggling through their classes and practices. It is easier said than done. I witness every day and wonder from where they get all this energy. But the truth is that they are all so well groomed at home by parents and by our teachers at school that they remain self-motivated. Even the attitude of our teachers is extremely inspiring for them, an attitude that has a never say die spirit and the one that is shown how things can be done by setting the right example. Children are like the soft lump of mud. Mold them the way you want to, inculcating the right habits, mannerisms, and the right attitude towards working hard. It is not what you do for your children, but what you taught them to do for themselves that will make them successful human beings. Parents, we understand you know what is best for your child. And nowadays, both parents go out and work. So, we do take this opportunity to remind you how important it is to spend quality time with your little ones. And along with that, consistent effort on a daily basis to know what is going on inside the head of your child, which is very important. So, form a relationship with them that gives them confidence to confide in you every single feeling and are not afraid to ask you even the most complex and simple questions about life. It is after all your child who is asking, however embarrassing it may seem to you, but learn to answer them in the most subtle way. And if you miss this precious time, then nothing except repenting is what you can do. So, on this annual day, let us all pledge to give our children not just love, but let us be their support whom they can fall back on when they are in trouble. Let them know that we are always there for them and they have no reason to be depressed and tackling their problems alone. Let us nurture these tender buds, carefully and see them bloom into responsible, successful citizens who can build a strong nations. Let us see them soar to success. Our children have been preparing for this day for over a month now. It was ensured that no studies being compromised and no classes being missed by the children. In fact, an hour's stay back at school has done wonders. We hope you will enjoy it as much as we did while the children practiced each performance till they found perfection. That is the one quality one needs to inculcate within oneself. That is, success is not just a desire, but passion. And through this activity, we instill in our children this virtue that they successfully apply in their academics and excel in their subjects. I thank all the parents for helping us and supporting us all the time. Without your support, it was not possible. I cannot end without adding a big thank you to all the management members who had been a driving force always, teachers and staff members who have burned the candle at both the ends and brought this fabulous event together for all of us. Huge thanks to all of you who have been running around to get the little and huge things moving. Not taking much of your time, and as you all are waiting for the dashing performances of the bunch of stars who are ready at the backstage. Welcome you all once again. Thank you.
Your vision, wisdom, and passion to strive for the school is apparent every time, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
The annual school report provides parents and the wider community with fair, accurate, and objective information about various aspects of school performance and development. Now, I would like to request our primary HM, Mrs. Chaitali Londe, to read the annual report for the academic year 2022-23.
A very good evening to all present over here. CMS President and Chairman of the school, Mr. T.P. Vijayan, General Secretary, Mr. Sudhir Nair, Treasurer, Mr. P. Ajay Kumar, former President, Mr. P.V. Bhaskaran, Vice President, Mr. Srinivasan and Mr. Joy Joseph, School Committee Member, Mr. Vinith Vijayan, all the Managing Committee members, Principal, Mrs. B.G. Gopakumar, Supervisors, Mrs. Nisha Sanil Kumar and Mrs. Manju Thampi, PTA Vice President, Mr. Pradeep Thorat, all the other PTA members, Ladies Wing Convener, Mrs. Pravija Vinith, teachers, all the sponsors, and all the parents present over here. This report is a sincere attempt to showcase our progress in terms of achievements and activities during the year. The annual report showcases the achievements and glories of our school. We have always been committed to create an environment in the school which helps the young minds to blossom and provide a platform for individual thinking and holistic development of the child's personality. On this memorable occasion, as we recount our success with pride, the committed team of CMS Managing Committee and my perseverance team of staff members, we humbly salute our leaders of the past and the great ones of the present, and seek divine grace and blessings of God Almighty to guide us in all our endeavors. As we approach to the end of this academic year and our 28 years of service towards providing quality education since our inception in 1994, we take this opportunity to thank the Almighty Lord for His abundant blessings and guidance from parents, students, teachers, and our well-wishers. There's a great saying, real education fetches you more than a job. It teaches you to live. It cannot be measured in any tangible way. As we share the yearly updates of our activities, we take the modesty to say that we did our best to do as we had planned, and we are proud of our students and teachers who strive hard to achieve beyond expectations.
We have focused on the holistic development of the students. To avoid lengthy presentation, this report will be a nutshell of all. CMS School is an ISO 9001-2015 certified English medium higher secondary school, which comprises of 69 well-trained, well-experienced and dedicated teaching staff and 26 supporting staff, including the clerical staff, security personnel, bus drivers, etc. We duly appreciate the tremendous cooperation on the part of everyone associated with this institution who have strived their best to mold our students to work hard and to make their dreams and aspirations come true. We do have an enthusiastic team of school committee members who are the driving force behind our success. The team is led by the President and Chairman, Mr. T.P. Vijayan, General Secretary, Mr. Sudhir Nair, Treasurer, Mr. Ajay Kumar, Vice President, Mr. Srinivasan, and School Committee Member, Mr. Vineet Vijayan. The School Committee meets every month to analyze and implement various activities. I take this opportunity to express my deep sense of gratitude to our management for the steady, ongoing support and hope the same in the coming years too. I wish to begin with the performance on the academic front. Achieving academic excellence is at the heart of our endeavor as educators. Academic achievements reflect a demonstrated ability to perform to the best of one's ability by developing one's intellectual potential skills with diligence and ardor. We follow the CCE system devised by the Education Department till Standard 8. This evaluation is based on the scholastic performance, leading to the all-round development of the child. Under this scheme, the scholastic part of students is evaluated by the formative and summative assessment of their performance in the core subjects. We are happy to share the details of the commendable performance of our students of Standard 10th. Just like other 16 batches, the students of the last batch of SSC brought flying colors with 100% passing percentage, and Vaibhavi Shanolkar stood first in PCMC with 99%. The 18th batch of SSC students is getting ready to face the board exam this year. The school is upgraded to the higher secondary section with the science and commerce stream. The school has well-equipped chemistry, biology, and physics laboratory, computer lab, a full-fledged library, clean playground, spacious and well-furnished classrooms with the latest 5G EduCom panels and sound system in all the classes. Aquaguard drinking water on all 4 floors, fire extinguishers, generator set, sports room, badminton court, and canteen facility for our college section. PTA meetings are held monthly to review the activities of the students and seek parents' participation and feedback. The Parent-Teacher Association, through its numerous activities and support, makes a positive contribution in sustaining the quality of educational transactions that take place within the school. Their constructive criticism and valuable feedback has always been helpful and appreciated. We extend a special thanks to the PTA members for their valuable support. Now, let us have a brief glimpse of the functions that marked the school calendar. A grand welcoming ceremony for our tiny tots of LKG by the management, staff, and students to make them comfortable in this temple of learning. Important days like Independence Day, Teachers' Day, Children's Day were celebrated in the school in due manner. Different competitions were conducted like recitation competition, elocution competition, Pookalam competition, Rangoli competition, patriotic song competition, etc. Competitive exams are one way to give the students an exposure. Our students are participating in various exams like National Cyber Olympiad, Maths Olympiad, GK Olympiad, Science Olympiad, Government Scholarship Exam, Hindi Rashtra Bhasha Exam, Elementary and Intermediate Drawing Exam, etc. I am sure they'll come out with flying colors. To be a great champion, you must believe you are the best. If you are not, keep on trying. Sports and competitions inculcate the spirit of positive challenges and sportsmanship among the students and prepare them for life ahead. Sports, games, and physical fitness occupy a place of due importance in our curriculum. Our students also proved their mettle in participating various sports activities conducted in ZP level, district level, and won medals, certificates, and trophies. Few games which the students participated are squash, shooting air pistol, boxing, weightlifting, lawn tennis, soft tennis, modern pentathlon, rhythmic gymnastic, karate, cycling, skating, badminton, tennis, rugby, water polo, dodgeball, shooting ball, etc. Our special thanks to our sports teacher, Mrs. Sonali Pawar. It has been an endeavor of the school to provide its students with ample opportunities to get an experience of the outside world by organizing educational tours. So picnics were arranged for the students of LKG to 12th to different places of interest like Sneha Resort, River Paradise Resort, Suresh Naik Space Park, Wet and Joy, etc. The students of Standard 9th even got an opportunity to witness the passing out parade at NDA. Our school is giving 25% admissions to the RT students for the last 11 years. Apart from this, free ship is also given to few students by the Samajam. I gratefully thank Mrs. Omana Nair, Mrs. Geeta Raghunathan, Mrs. Sally Charlie, and Mr. Anil Kumar Nair for sponsoring a scholarship for Standard 10 toppers in Maths and English. I sincerely thank Mrs. Seema Nair, Mr. V. Sudhakaran, Mr. Vishnu Nair, Mrs. Swapna Menon, Mrs. Smita Bichkule, Rucha Kulkarni, Mrs. Meeta Patil, and Sandhya Rao for sponsoring the school fees of our students whose financial background is not sound. Before concluding this report, I bow my head in reverence to the Almighty God for His blessings He showered upon this institution. May I take this opportunity to express my deepest gratitude to the management, students, staff, both teaching and non-teaching, parents and well-wishers for the wholehearted support and cooperation. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam, for showcasing the achievements and glories of our school.
I would now request our General Secretary, Mr. Sudhir C. Nair, to share his valuable thoughts on this auspicious day.
Very good evening to one and all present here. What a wonderful evening today with all the lovely parents here. I take this opportunity to welcome all of you. Respected Shri T.P. Vijayan, CMS School Chairman and CMS President. Our chief guest will be arriving shortly. Respected Srimati B.G. Gopakumar, Principal CMS School. CMS Treasurer Shri P. Ajay Kumar. Chairman CMS Kala Mandir and former President Shri P.V. Bhaskaran. All the Managing Committee members. Ladies Wing Convener Srimati Pravija Vineet, all the Ladies Wing Committee members, Primary HM, supervisors, dear teachers, all the PTA members, all the parents, one and all, those who are present here. I take this opportunity to welcome you once and again. It gives me immense pleasure and I'm really honored to address this August gathering. I would like to outline the illustrious journey of CMS. CMS school is a very important pillar of Chinchwad Malayali Samajam. And Chinchwad Malayali Samajam was founded 56 years ago in a humble manner. It was set up in 1966, and it was set up by a very small group of dedicated migrant Malayalis. And the basic objective or the aim was the upliftment of its members and the society in general. Over the years, CMS developed with the untiring efforts of all its members and the teachers, and it grew into an important constituent of this society. As part of a social commitment and the vision, it was founding members, other members, CMS school was started in 1994 with the efforts of dedicated group of small group of CMS members supported by some philanthropists. Over the years, CMS has grown into one of the best schools in PCMC. We are ever improving. As part of our constant endeavor, infrastructure upgradation is constantly being done. And as part of that, we had recently inaugurated this very building where we are holding this or conducting this program. That is our CMS Silver Jubilee Annex, which also houses a very modern Olympic standard wooden surface court, badminton court, as well as a well-equipped library. We are very soon planning or in the process of preparing an artificial turf ground for the benefit of all the students, because we strongly believe that for the all-round development of a child, an able body is very essential in addition to an able mind. All this is made possible only because of the able and visionary leadership provided by our founding members and our other dedicated members. Chinchwad Malayali Samajam will very soon be initiating the work for starting an age-old home, Vrudashram, at Naigaon, Mawal. So this is one of the social projects which we have undertaken because we believe in giving back to the society. So this age-old home is under planning stage, and very soon we will be starting the work. We will also be commencing the work of constructing a new school at Ravit, very nearby, with all the modern infrastructure and facilities for the benefit of the residents in and around Ravit, with the purpose of promoting various performing art forms, because CMS is a socio-cultural organization. So we believe in furthering the cause of arts, performing arts particularly. So we have, for further this cause, we conduct dance class at Kerala Bhavan. And as a bigger version of this, we are very soon working on, a CMS Kala Mandir, a body called CMS Kala Mandir has been formed, which is headed by none other than our former president, Mr. P.V. Bhaskaran. And our vision is to set up this arts academy is to impart the various art forms, particularly from Kerala, because there are many art forms which are not known over here. So that is our vision. So very soon we would be setting up an academy under this auspices. So CMS, other than the socio-cultural work, we were also into many philanthropic work and assistance. Particularly, CMS had extended its helping hand during the pandemic by distributing food kits and medicines to the needy. And CMS also extends its financial support in a small way, rather, to needy persons who require some medical aid. I hope that with all your support and encouragement, Chinchwad Malayali Samajam and CMS School further grows leaps and bounds. I know that we all are eagerly waiting for our young performers, tiny performers, and to listen to our other dignitaries and the chief guest. I won't take much of your time, so without extending my speech further, I extend my best wishes to the annual day celebrations on behalf of CMS and my personal behalf. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir, for highlighting our achievements. Now, I would request our PTA Vice President, Mr. Pradeep Thorat, to share his valuable thoughts for the day.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this annual function. And it's my honor that I get an opportunity to share my thoughts with all the parents. Basically, I am the part of PTA and dedicated for the Vice President for this PTA group. And I really thankful to this school. So, if you ask me my personal experience about this school, then I would say that it's really one of the best schools in our area. The reason is that their school dedication and every ward, your child is treated as an individual here. We have ups and downs there from both sides, and there we are playing the vital role that ups and downs come to the at same level, and that's what we are doing here. So everybody come to know the history of the school in chronological order, how they have evolved, how they are now stand up, and what is their future plan. So we will have a contributions that school can be a number one all the time, and my child, your child will be the best outcome of these efforts of the school. That is what I'm expecting here. And I'm really not prepared. This is a surprise for me. That too, I have to speak here. Otherwise, I could be a best orator if I would get a chance. But this is what coming in my mind, and I'm sharing with you all. And we are expecting our VIPs in few minutes. So just have your patience with high Josh, and that's what I'm expecting here. And I really thankful to all the PTA members who are contributing throughout the years. They are really playing very good role. At any moment they are cooperating. They are all the time on the stand-up modes whenever school is required any kind of help from our members, and they are really playing very nice role. And I really thankful to the parents. They are listening, they are reading our messages, they are cooperating on those messages, where whatever we are missing from school sides, we are putting in front of the parents. Whatever coming from the parent sides, we are putting in front of the management. I am expecting that it is completely transparent for both sides. So that's it from my side. I really thankful, and thank you, and enjoy this event for next couple of hours. Thank you so much.
Leadership is the capacity to transform vision into reality. I would now request our respected CMS President and Chairman, Mr. T.P. Vijayan, to share his valuable thoughts.
A very warm welcome and good evening to all the parents, colleagues in my managing committee, respected principal, madam, headmistress, supervisors, all the loving teachers and dear friends. In fact, this is a wonderful occasion that we all are assembled to witness the lovely performances of students. As you know that we are conducting it in different 2 days, today and tomorrow, segregating the standards, higher secondary and higher secondary today, and small tiny tots and primary section tomorrow. You are the most senior parents who have been observing the performances of the children academically as well as their multilateral performances, their efficiencies, their abilities. So there is no need of telling too much about our school nor the children's performances. Our respected principal Mrs. Biji Gopakumar, while welcoming all of you, has already told the features of our school, the salient features of our institution, then a very crispy and detailed report by our Honorable, very respected Primary HM Mrs. Chaitali Londe. I have been very keenly hearing the details that she didn't miss any point which we have been, the management have been very thoughtfully knit for the children, for the benefit, for the developments of the children. And of course, our General Secretary, dear Mr. Sudhir Nair, on his speech has touched upon various aspects about our organization, the hardship which have been taken by our founders and our very loyal backbone committee members right from the beginning. It is an organization which has completed 55 years of good service in this area, as it was rightly mentioned by Mr. Sudhir. Here, I am very fortunate to see our old founders. Some of them are already here on dais, especially Mr. Bhaskaran. We all have started this organization way back in 1966, and we found it very apt to give better service to the society. Various aspects of services, artistical, then the other side, which we thought that it is very necessary to give, to impart education to the needy especially. And we kept very low affordable fee structure also. As all of you know that this area, Pimpri Chinchwad, is predominantly consisting of middle class people. So we kept our policy not to keep very high level of fees and other collections from the parents, which should be affordable to each and every family. So we are having a mixed type of parents here, students hailing from different types of families. Their financial structure, their abilities differing. Many are from poor family, middle class and very high family also. Very affluent family members are also having children here, and it is our fortune that all are very very much happily working together with our management. In fact, I am very happy that today we have our very eminent personality as chief guest, but still he is late. Just now I got a message from Rahul Sir Mahiwal. He is the Honorable Commissioner of the PMRDA, which is the newly constituted authority to develop as many as 100 villages and around 13 towns in and around Pune. So his arrival will certainly enlighten the gathering, because he can give so many plans which will be certainly very much enlightening, very much useful, and very much keynotes for all of us, because we all are worried and we are all are very much excited how our city is going to develop. And the entire master plan is with Mahiwal sir, and certainly he will join us sooner. He has given the message that he will be joining anytime he has struck up in some meeting, official meetings. But he will be giving us, gracing us with his mastermind plans and everything. So also it will be beneficial for education institutions like CMS, and certainly in turn it will benefit the parents. My dear friends, that this evening will certainly give an inspiration to all the parents, because children are very much close to everyone. They are the sons and daughters. For everyone, the most dearest constituents of our family is our children. So how they are performing in academics is the primary intention or the interest of everyone. But it is equally important for all of us that how their extracurricular talent being expressed or they are exhibited. So this is a wonderful opportunity to witness how they are performing in many other areas artistically too. We are so fortunate to get, as I have mentioned in the earlier part of my speech, that we got very good support from the PTA members, all the parents, to do better things for them. Actually, we have in the HM's report, it is very specifically said that we have around 70 teachers toiling around, very putting a lot of hard work right from morning to evening. So they are taking care of the small little kids to the 12th standard students. Of course, all the teachers from all the schools are doing the same thing, but I can guarantee that the extremely high level of hard work in our school put up by our teachers is the best example, and the prudence how our students are coming always in better result, carrying or giving better results in the final exams. As all of you know that we are consistently scoring 100% results. Right from the beginning, it is the 28th year and 16th year of our SSC batches, 16th batch we have completed. And the teachers, all those 70 odd teachers are working very hard, and I should say we all should together salute those group of teachers. And also, thank you. And there are a very good, what you call the leadership behind that, right from our very efficient principal, Biji madam, then HM Chaitali madam, and also supervisors, Manju Tambi, then Nisha, Sanal Kumar, and the primary or the what you call the primary HM supervisor, the core madam also, taking a lot of pain throughout morning to evening, and they have a very good plan how to make up the whatever lacuna they are having. And every time we, in our monthly meeting, weekly meetings, it has been discussed how to improve upon the marked area, the grey areas of the education, the academic sector, and also maintaining discipline, and all the area are covered. And we are working very hard to make up that small little area where we are lacking, especially in terms of convenience or the disciplinary aspects, and the guarantee to the parents how they are reaching the school and how they are working here, or their studies are going on, and how they are reaching home very safely. Now we are going to introduce GPS system in all our vehicles. Sooner it will be by January onwards, it will be enacted, and all the vehicles will be fitted with those gadgets, which will certainly give the on-time boarding of these buses and vans by the children. Sitting at home, all the parents will come to know your kids are safely boarded on boarded in the school buses. So also they are getting down from the bus once they reach the school also. So that will be an added convenience for all the teachers, all the parents. Similarly, as you know that we are now providing very good facility for IT sector also. We believe that IT is the most important area where the present life is going on, or it is based on. So we make it a point to give them better facility, and now Edicon systems are being developed, and it is now modified to higher facility. We are providing that kind of facility to all the classes, which is worth around 2 lakhs of rupees for each gadgets. So that is an additional facility we are going to give, or which has already started partly, and which will be fully installed sooner. So that is another thing. As Mr. Sudhir said that we are going to start another school. Fortunately, the permission and all is now, though it is a delayed gratification, it is now coming from the authority to start that, to build infrastructure there at Kivle. So hopefully we will be able to start it in a couple of years' time, that classes will be started there. Because there is a very sharp demand from that area also, that you may please give opportunity to residents of that area, the Road, Kivle area, that looking at the very good facilities and discipline and the track record of CMS school here, they are insisting us, and we agreed to start that school there. Friends, any time we should expect our chief guest. I am little stretching just to think that sir will reach us sooner. So, but I think we have to wait little more to grace, to greet him. Anyhow, thank you very much for coming here, accepting the invitation of our principal and the team. And one thing is very much laudable that the team is working very hard for the last 1 month to make these small children performing their good pieces of exhibitions, artistical exhibitions, which will be starting very soon. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring address and valuable message.
Dear all, let's have a treat to our ears. Here we have a student, Advait Nair, with a melodious Carnatic classical music.
Hello friends and my dear teachers. Today I am going to be singing a Carnatic classical music. So let's start. Sa pa ma da ni sa, sa ni pa ma ga sa. Himagiri tanaye, he malate amba. Himagiri tanaye, he malate amba. Ishwari Sri Lalite Mamava. Ishwari Sri Lalite Mamava. Himagiri tanaye, he malate amba. Sa ni ni pa 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 ma ga, ga ma pa ni ma pa ga ma pa ni sa ga sa ni pa ni pa pa ma ga pa ma ni pa sa ni sa ga pa ni sa ga ma pa pa ni pa sa ni pa ni sa ga ma ga sa ni pa ma pa ni sa ga sa ni pa ma ga sa ga ma pa ni. Himagiri tanaye, he malate amba. Himagiri tanaye, he malate amba. Ishwari Sri Lalite Mamava. Himagiri tanaye, he malate. Pashangusheshu dandakare amba. Parat pare nija bhakta pare. Pashangusheshu dandakare amba. Parat pare nija bhakta pare. Asambar hari keshavilase. Asambar hari keshavilase. Anandarupe amita pratape. Anandarupe amita pratape. Sa ni ni pa pa ma ga, ga ma pa ni ma pa ni sa ga sa ni pa ni pa ma ga pa ma ni pa sa ni sa ga pa ni sa ga ma pa ni pa sa ni pa ni sa ga ma ga sa ni pa ma pa ni sa ga sa ni pa ma ga sa ga ma pa ni. हिमगिरितनये हे मलते अम्बा हिमगिरितनये हे मलते अम्बा ईश्वरी श्रीललिते मामव हिमगिरितनये हे मलते. Thank you.
It's an earnest request to all the parents to accommodate their children. Kindly do not allow your kids to loiter around. कृपया सर्वांना विनंती आहे, लहान मुलांना मांडीवर घेऊन बसावं, कारण बरेच पालक मागे उभे आहेत. त्यांनाही कार्यक्रमाचा लाभ घ्यावा, म्हणून कृपया करून आपल्या मुलांना आपल्या मांडीवर बसावे. I request all the dignitaries to please move on to the stage, because we are lighting of the lamp will be delayed for a short time as we are waiting for our chief guest. Now, let's move on to our next segment, the cultural event. Our theme for the day is 75 years of India's independence. Here we have our dear students depicting the historic events, most significant achievements and major milestones throughout their journey.
Children are our tomorrow. Children are our future. Bright faces that you're going to see here today while performing on stage, showing their talents, will be the citizens of tomorrow who rules the world and who are going to make a difference in our society.
Plato once said, "Music is a moral law. It gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and charm and gaiety to life and to everything." To begin this auspicious event, here comes the school choir with the welcome song. Blessed one, let us invoke Goddess Saraswati by kindling the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. For seeking the choicest blessing for the same, I invite all the dignitaries to kindly come onto the dais for lighting the lamp. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
वन्दे नितरां भारतवसुधां दिव्यहिमालय गङ्गा यमुना सरयुकृष्ण शोभितसरसां शोभितसरसाम्।
I am Bharat Mata. The Indian nation is my body. Kanyakumari is my foot and the Himalayas my head. The Ganges flow from my thighs. My left leg is the Coromandel coast. My right is the coast of Malabar. I am this entire land. East and west are my arms. How wondrous is my form. When I walk, I sense all India moves with me. When I speak, India speaks with me. I am India. I am truth. I am God. I am beauty. I am Bharat Mata.
प्रणाम देशवासियों, मैं भी वही हूँ जो आप है, माँ भारती की संतान। आपकी तरह मेरी शिराओं में भी तपस्वियों का तेज भरा है। आज मैं अपना परिचय इसलिए दे रहा हूँ क्योंकि प्रणाम करके परिचय देना हम भारतवासियों की परंपरा है। भारत, मैं उस भारत से आता हूँ जिसके होठों में गंगा और हाथों में तिरंगा है। वो भारत जो कभी सत्यम शिवम सुंदरम तो कभी वंदे मातरम है। मैं उस भारत से आता हूँ जो ठुकराए हुए लोगों की क्षमा स्थली बन जाता है और 7 समंदर पार परदेशियों को भी सिस्टर्स एंड ब्रदर्स कह के बुलाता है। मैं उस भारत से आता हूँ जिसने विश्व को हितोपदेश सिखाया लेकिन खुद कभी अपना पराया नहीं सीख पाया। वसुधैव कुटुंबकम के सिद्धांतों पर जिया मेरा भारत कर्मण्यवाधिकार से माँ फलेषु कदाचनम गाता है। मैं उस भारत से आता हूँ जहाँ स्त्री को अपने स्वाभिमान से जाना जाता है। मेरा भारत आकाश सा बलवान है फिर भी धरती सा धैर्यवान है। मेरा भारत प्रेम का पुण्यलोक और अहिंसा का जन्मस्थान है। मैं उस भारत से आता हूँ जो वीरता की वसुंधरा है। मैं उस भारत से आता हूँ जो शांति का पहला शंखनाद है और मानवता का अंतिम आसरा है। तो आओ चलो भारतवासियों, भारत अम्बे के चरणों में सिर झुका के नमन करते हैं। नमो नमो भारताम्बे पदरी षण्डमण्डिते कीर्तिकुर्वन्ति लोकांस्ते तीर्थभूता मुनीश्वरा नमो नमो भारताम्बे विन्ध्यतुङ्गस्तनायिते समुद्रवसने देवी सह्यमाला विराजिते नमो नमो भारताम्बे सर्वतीर्थस्वरूपिणी काश्या हि काशसे माता त्वं हि सर्वप्रकाशिका नमो नमो भारताम्बे गुरुस्त्वं जगदाम्बना वेदवेदान्तगम्भीरे निर्वाणसुखदायिनी यतिलोकपदन्यास पवित्रीकृतपांसवे नमोऽस्तु जगतां धात्री मोक्षमार्गैकसेतवे नमो भारताम्बे नमो नमो
Mime is a cultural part of heritage. Mime is a theatrical technique of suggesting action, character, or emotion without words, using only gesture, expression, and movement. Proud to be Indian. This mime is tribute to the Indians who sacrificed their life to make our motherland free from shackles of colonialism. Let's pay tribute to our Bharat Bhumi through the act of mime.
Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi gave a novel technique of satyagraha to the world to fight against racism. My struggle against injustice started from South Africa. I gave the message to the world of Satya, Ahimsa, and Satyagraha, which led to mass movement. It was me who led the 3 mass movement which forced the Britishers to leave our country. Mass movement can be done in a peaceful manner anywhere and everywhere in the world. This path was shown by me to the world. When the world is facing the threat of Third World War, don't you think the need to look upon the lessons preached by me of Satya, Ahimsa and Satyagraha?
On 7 June 1893, when I was boarding a train, I was forcibly removed from the train compartment just because I was black. This incident of racial discrimination trigged for a cause of revolt against injustice. Kasturba, my Ardhangini, a person who was well learned, stood beside me in every step of my fight against the British monopoly. It was just because of her my statue of Mahatma came into existence. Charkha, the symbol of Swadeshi, a tool to be self-dependent, thus symbolizing economic independence and inspiring the Indian youth for gearing up the startup movement of 2020, thus giving us the confidence to accomplish our dream of superpower. Swaraj means self-rule, a declaration for the independence of India, was given by Pandit Nehru under the guidance of Mahatma Gandhiji on 26 January 1930. This declaration gave Indians a flame of freedom struggle against British tyranny. flavor of our food comes by the salt of our country. It was a great injustice by the Britishers to impose tax on salt. To mark a protest against it, one of the greatest achievements of the mass movement known as Dandi March was initiated by me from Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi Shore on 12th March 1930. Many great leaders accompanied in this movement.
Yeah, thank God that our chief guest has reached here. Sri Rahul Mahipal sir is there. Please give him a big hand, big applause on behalf of Chinchod Malayali Samajam CMS English Medium School. Sir, we are so grateful. You are announcing?
Yes, sir. We are giving introduction.
Okay. No, wait. Before the introduction, let me talk little about our organization. Sir, Rahul sir, on behalf of CMS English Medium School, our parents of secondary and higher secondary students are arrived here. Tomorrow also there is another session for pre-primary, primary and primary section. Parents will be there tomorrow also. But this is the opening day. We are so fortunate to have our commissioner, PMRDA, who was undertaking the entire responsibility of developing this new what you call city of including around 850 what you call villages nearby and around 15 towns in and around Pune. So we are so blessed that we got such a very distinguished personality as chief guest of this function. Though he took little time to reach here because of his very hectic schedule. It's so kind of him that in spite of his busy schedule, he reached here after completing yet another program somewhere else, and we are so blessed, and he is so kind enough to our children and parents and the entire management for reaching here. Sir, 2 more minutes, 2 more words of our school and our organization. We have celebrated our jubilee 50th Jubilee around 4 years back, and now the school also has completed its 27 years. We have also Silver Jubilee has celebrated, and it is now running 27th year here. So we, the community, is around a lakh of Malayali communities spreaded all over this Pimpri-Chinchwad area, and we are certainly we are representing those community. And way back in 1966 we started this organization Chinchwad Malayali Samajam, and Chinchwad Malayali Samajam is one organization that running many other areas of services to the society, and the education is one of the foremost among that. Now this school, as I told, that it is completed 27 years, and we are so fortunate to have students who passed from this institution 100% with 100% meritorious results during the last 16 batches passed out from this school. And we have around 70 teaching staff and around 27 to 30 non-teaching staff working very hard for the upcoming of this institution. Our parents are very supportive, and the students are coming very bright every year. It is so fortunate and it is so meritorious that last year we had the best students from Pimpri-Chinchwad area securing 99.4% from this school. We, on behalf of entire management and staff and the parents, we salute that child and the hardworking teachers worked behind this kind of success. Sir, it is now certainly the days are certainly going ahead with your help also, that you are now coming to the township, leading the entire team of developing this rich country, rich corporation, Pune and Pimpri-Chinchwad, and securing many other adjacent Gautan and Gao areas, similarly like some towns also, township areas also. We are so blessed that a person like Rahul sir has taken charge in PMRDA to develop this area with, and we can expect many things. That sir, we have also planned to develop, to extend our services. Now we have already purchased some land for a Vriddha Ashram in the PMRDA development area of Maval. That sooner we are going to put up our plans for a what you call a Vriddha Ashram. And education is one activity, and Vriddha Ashram, which will be a boon for old people without having so much support from their what you call their relatives. They will be accommodated in that kind of area, and it will be another kind of service from our this thing. We are purely a social organization. The community working behind this institution or our organization is not at all taking even a single rupee as benefit from this this movement. The entire committee is so blessed and so united to continuously giving support and services to the community, and we are here. The founders are many founders are here in this dais. Mr. P.V. Bhaskaran, the first person. He also, our former president, is also blessing us. He is also there in our committee to guide us. Thank you very much, sir. Now let our people, let our team give an introductory speech regarding your history and your what you call official status. Thank you very much. Now, thank you very much.
We feel honored and privileged to have with us today in this function Mr. Rahul Ranjan Mahiwal, IAS, Honorable Commissioner of PMRGA. welcome you, sir, on this auspicious day. Welcome.
I would kindly request our President and Chairman, Mr. T.P. Vijayan, to felicitate our Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Rahul Ranjan Mahiwal, IAS, Honorable Commissioner of PMRDA.
Today, we are privileged to have with us in this function Mr. Rahul Ranjan Mahiwal, IAS, Honorable Commissioner of PMRDA, who hardly needs any introduction. Mr. Rahul Ranjan Mahiwal, IAS, 2005 batch, Maharashtra cadre, completed his MA in History from Patna University. He held the position of Assistant Collector at Ratnagiri, CEO, ZP, Sindhudurg, Aurangabad, Collector, Amravati, Yavatmal, Parbhani. Mr. Rahul Ranjan Mahiwal, IAS, Metropolitan Commissioner, is an appointee by the Government of Maharashtra. He heads the Office of PMRDA, Pune Metropolitan Regional Development Authority, which consists of the functional divisions, namely engineering, building permission, planning, illegal construction, lands, states, accounts, finance, administration, Center for Excellence, and private foreign direct investment. Sir, you have made us proud by your venerable hard work and achievements.
I would like to request you, sir, to step forward and give us your precious words and message.
Honorable members on the dais who run this prestigious institute, all the esteemed members present in front of the dais, all the children, their parents. It is indeed a matter of pride and privilege for me to be amidst all of you. At the outset, I first apologize for my late, which was inadvertent, which I got delayed somewhere. Normally I want to stick up to the time and I try my best, but today I failed, so I must apologize. I hope you will consider. I was just talking to our respected members on the dais about the background of the school, about the cultural heritage of your society, and after getting all the details, I felt very happy and satisfied that from Kerala our forefathers came to this place, they settled here, they made their mark on the socio-economic cultural arena of this Chinchur, Pimpri area. And in absolute harmony, you all are living with the local people. Now you are also local, but at that time you might have faced some different situations. This shows your determination and your ability to mix up with people of other society, to make them close to you, close to your heart. They should also feel that somebody who is a new neighbor to me is like me only, and that should be the spirit for all of us indeed. Because India is a country, we all are Indians first, the rest of the identities take backstage. And running a school, that too through a trust, requires a lot of hard work, commitment, unity of command, as well as a determination towards achieving the common goal. So I am sure the tradition which our forefathers have given us, we have inherited from them. I think there are third generation also from your society. Now third or fourth generation might be here. So they are now son of the soil, and my humble expectation will be that you should preserve your cultural identity as well and try to imbibe whatever good you are getting here. In this way we enrich our common Indian culture. And our forefathers have told that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, entire world is a family, so why only Indians? All the persons who come to us, we embrace them. Regarding formal education, that is very important. In modern age, we see that earlier post-independence area, in the first 2 decades, there were thinkers or people working in the field of education with the ideas of enriching native language. Most of the government schools were in, most of the government schools were focusing on their own language. English was taught at a later stage, and which created a lot of problem in the overall development of many students. When this convent and private schools came, they focused on education in English medium, and we know that most of the technical higher education is in English, mostly all the books. Now government has come up with new education policy where we are focusing on native languages. So there is always a dichotomy, what to do, from which medium we should go ahead. I hope your prestigious institute will tackle this question in a very balanced manner. All the languages are equally important. This is my view, and most of us agree. Besides formal education, personality development is equally important. We face certain type of situations where a person is very good in formal education, academics, but while facing an interview board, suddenly somebody fumbles, gets nervous, and the entire effort goes in vain. So there should be a balance of formal education, personality development. Personality development includes many things: stage performance, debate, discussions, group discussions, cultural activities, confidence building, So I'm sure our students are doing well in all these areas with the help of our learned teachers and management, which is keeping an eye on the regular development of all students. And we should be keen to get acquainted with all the new and latest developments that are modern age is age of technology, and every day we are witnessing sea changes. Now artificial intelligence, virtual learning. During COVID we came to know the importance of virtual learning, distant learning. Previously it was just an exception, now it has become rule. Sportsman spirit, you can say, sportsmanship. Students should come forward for sports also, art and culture. That is equally important, because the personality is never complete unless we have some penchant, inclination, like fondness for any cultural activity or sports or any extracurricular activities for that matter. I think everybody who is present here must be knowing Marathi as well, because now we all are here and you are here for a long period, so everybody knows Marathi also. So children might, there must be Marathi classes, Hindi class will also be there. So our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji, used to tell about 3 language formula. A person should, everybody knows his or her mother tongue, no doubt. He pressed for Hindi, English, everybody should know, because the modern age is, English is the lingua franca for international. Even in India also, many states you are comfortable only in English with the people. I am indeed very much honored. You have felicitated me. More than that, my guilt is always coming in mind. I was so late and I kept your precious time waiting for me. Although I was in touch with Honorable Vijayan Saab, due to this and this reason I am somewhere stuck up. So please carry on, so that when I come I will just be there for my, I can't say speech, just my experience sharing, feeling sharing. So we also had, now I also am just remembering my school, college days, these type of gatherings which come hardly once or twice in a year. Annual day, sports day. So as a student we were very much impatient for that, when it will happen. This is the date, either in December or somewhere like that. And we tried to display our performance, whether in sports, any cultural activities, because formal education every day we were doing. We had been doing, we are doing, we will be doing. But these type of special days where we can get some special touch with our teacher, parents, as well as friends together, some moments of leisure. These also leave imprint in our mind for a long time, sometimes through entire our life. We keep on remembering when I was in 10th, when I was in 12th, these type of milestones, when I went for higher education to such and such institute, and where I learned these type of things. Somebody who was my favorite teacher, somebody becomes bosom friend. These things we get in these type of campuses and schools or colleges. So I'm sure the school will bring laurels, students, teachers, everybody will add feather to its cap. New milestones will be achieved by our students. With your permission, I will speak in Marathi also, because मला माहीत आहे की इथे जे लोक आहेत वर्षानुवर्ष इथे राहिल्यामुळे मराठी त्यांची आता हृदयाची भाषा आहे, मनाची भाषा आहे. आणि मराठीमध्ये आपण जेवढा मोकळा बोलतो एकमेकांशी त्याची तुलना होऊ शकत नाही इतर कुठल्याही भाषेशी. मी पण बाहेरून आलो, पटकन मराठी शिकलो आणि मराठीमध्ये लिहिताना वाचताना एक वेगळा आनंद मला पण प्राप्त होतो. तर आपण सर्वांना माझी हीच कळकळीची विनंती राहील की आपण कुठेही राहावं, कुठल्याही क्षेत्रात काम करावं, एकमेकांशी बांधिलकी जपली पाहिजे. कुठलेही प्रांतातले लोक असतील ते आपलेच आहेत, असा काही दुरावा निर्माण होऊ नये. जसं मी आधीच म्हटलं की भारतीयता, राष्ट्रप्रेम यापेक्षा मोठा काही धर्म नाही. आपण सर्वांसाठी, सर्वांकरिता आणि कुठल्याही शैक्षणिक संस्थांमध्ये हेच शिकवलं पाहिजे. वसुधैव कुटुंबकम जननी जन्मभूमिश्च स्वर्गादपि गरीयसी. म्हणजे आपली आई आणि मातृभूमी स्वर्गापेक्षा श्रेयस्कर आहे, याचं महत्त्व जास्त आहे. सगळे भारतीय आमचे बांधव बहिणी आहेत, अशी जर भावना प्रत्येकाच्या मनात राहिली तर कधी देशाला धोका होणार नाही. बाहेरचे जे असतात उपद्रव करणारे किंवा काही समाजकंटक असतात, त्यांचे डाव आपल्याला हाणून पाडता येईल. तर आपापले संबंध आपले आपुलकीचे राहिले, प्रेमाचे राहिले तर कुठलाही अडचण येणार नाही. आणि शिक्षेचा मुख्य ध्येय काय असला पाहिजे? एक चांगला संस्कारक्षम नागरिक तयार करणे. ठीक आहे, उदरनिर्वाहासाठी, जीविकोपार्जनकरिता सर्वांसाठी आपल्याला प्रयत्न करावाच लागते, केलंच पाहिजे. पण फक्त तो मशीनसारखा होऊ नये आपलं जीवन. त्याच्यामध्ये काही वेगळापण असला पाहिजे. सांस्कृतिक गोष्टीबाबत एक तळमळ असली पाहिजे. पूर्व, पश्चिम, उत्तर, दक्षिण जेवढे आपले प्रांत ज्या ज्या भागात आहेत त्याबाबत माहिती पाहिजे. आपण असेच राष्ट्रप्रेमी किंवा देशभक्त होऊ शकत नाही फक्त किताब पुस्तक वाचून. जोपर्यंत आपल्याला हेच माहीत नसणार हिमालय कुठे आहे, सह्याद्रीच्या पट्ट्याचा काय अर्थ आहे, अंदमानचं सागर कुठे आहे, त्याच्यामध्ये काय प्राप्त होतो, पहाड काय आहे, डोंगर काय आहे, पठारी भाग काय असतो, हे सगळे जर माहीत नाही आपल्या देशाबाबत तर आपला देशप्रेम थोडा अर्धवट सारखा असतो किंवा त्याला तशी ती वैशिष्ट्यपूर्ण प्रगल्भता देता येत नाही. त्यामुळे जास्तीत जास्त मुलांमध्ये किंवा प्रत्येक नागरिकांमध्ये आपले देशाचे, राष्ट्राचे वेगवेगळ्या भागांबाबत माहिती प्राप्त करण्याची उत्सुकता निरंतर मनात असली पाहिजे. तो अंत में मैं आप सबों का दिल से धन्यवाद अदा करना चाहूँगा कि आपने इतने ध्यान से मुझे सुना. इस बात का मुझे एहसास है कि इतने लंबे समय इंतज़ार करने के बाद एकाग्रता भंग होने का भी खतरा रहता है. कोई चीज़ बहुत लंबी हो जाएगा, भाषण हो या कोई, तो धीरे धीरे ऐसे ही हमारा जो चंचल मन होता है वो दूसरी तरफ सोचने लगता है। इसलिए अब मैं ज़्यादा आप लोगों को इंतज़ार न करवाते हुए आप अपने अगले कार्यक्रम में जो भी आपने निश्चित किया है इसके बाद का, उसकी ओर अग्रसर हों। परमपिता परमेश्वर और भारत माता के चरणों में यही मेरी प्रार्थना है कि आप सबों का आने वाला जीवन मंगलमय हो, आपको सुख, शांति, स्वास्थ्य, आर्थिक समृद्धि ये सभी मिले, आपको, आपके परिवार को, आपके सभी जानने वालों को, सभी भारतीयों को, सभी इंसान को। और आने वाले समय में हम लोग जब भी मिलें तो हमारे बच्चे जो यहाँ शिक्षण प्राप्त कर रहे हैं वो तरक्की के नए कीर्तिमान स्थापित करें। उनका अभिनंदन और स्वागत करने का हमें फिर से अवसर मिले। इसी शुभकामना के साथ मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देता हूँ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। वंदे मातरम। जय हिंद।
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring address and valuable message. And I hope all of us will follow your thoughts and come to your platform. Thank you, sir.
I kindly request all the dignitaries to be seated on to their reserved seats for the further continuation of our cultural event.
My tryst with destiny began by lowering the Union Jack and unfurling tricolor. It marked the beginning of an independent India. Justice, equality, liberty, and fraternity was the message given to the world at the midnight hour of 14 August 1947 by me, which awakened the nation on the whole to walk on the path of brotherhood and service to the mankind. Taking inspiration from the French and American Constitution, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, the architect of Indian Constitution, gave India her identity of democracy.
Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny, and now the time comes when we shall redeem our pledge, not wholly or in full measure, but very substantially. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom.
Good evening and welcome to the national news. Finally, the chains of slavery were broken and Indians experienced a sense of freedom for first time. The battle against the Britishers were over, but not the struggle. Struggle to walk on the path of equality, justice, fraternity, established by a constituent assembly. India have to go a long way eliminating the chains of superstitiousness, backwardness, poverty and illiteracy.
Friends, it was we who gave to the world the message of non-alliance when the entire world was under the threat of Third World War. Surely we have come a long way and excel in the fields of education, economic development, science and technology, defense, agriculture, and industrial development. Even though it is true that we are successful and dreaming of becoming a superpower, still, as to overcome challenges like population, pollution, terrorism, etc.
So, let's put our hands together and in presence of our motherland, enjoy the 75 glorious years of Indian independence.
Talking on educational development in India, let's hear the message given by Swami Vivekananda to today's youths.
The ultimate goal of education should be focused on service to the mankind. It is a privilege to serve mankind, for this is the worship of God. God's presence rests in all forms of living beings. Take a stand up to be bold as well as strong. Today's youth should shoulder the responsibility of nation building.
Taking inspiration from Swami Vivekananda's advice to youths and in presence of our motherland, let's move on to the next segment of program, which will showcase national educational policy.
जो शिक्षा पा गया है वही आगे आ गया है।
पाओ शिक्षा पाओ भोजन स्वस्थ मन हो स्वस्थ जीवन।
मैं चला अकेले रास्तों पे ऐसे जैसे मेरे पीछे कोई भी ना, बढ़ता मैं गया ऐसे जैसे मुझे कोई भी ना रोक सका। वो ढूंढ रहे देखो मंजिल, मैंने माना रास्तों को अपना जहां। कभी कोई नोच खरोच के भागे, कभी कोई पूछे क्या तेरा पता। मेरा जो सफर है वही मेरा घर है, मुझको ना दुनिया की है परवाह। मैं हूँ वो मुसाफिर चलता टोके मुझे कोई भी यहाँ, मेरे जो है सपने वही मेरे अपने, मुझको ना दुनिया की है परवाह, मैं हुआ मुसाफिर चलता रहे जो चाहे रोके टोके मुझे कोई भी यहाँ। लोगों ने बोला इन रास्तों पे जाना नहीं, ख्वाबों के पीछे जाके कुछ भी है पाना नहीं, देखो जमाना में पुराना हूँ मुसाफिर, जिंदगी ऐसे कैसे कल का ठिकाना नहीं, पाया है जिसे खुद को पानी सा मैं बहना चाहूँ, डरता ना लहरों से मैं बादलों में रहना चाहूँ, छू लूं मैं आसमां सितारों से ये कहना चाहूँ, तुझको ये है ना पता मेरा जो सफर है वही मेरा घर है, मुझको ना दुनिया की है परवाह, मैं हूँ मुसाफिर चलता रहे जो चाहे रोके टोके मुझे कोई भी यहाँ, मेरे जो है सपने वही मेरे अपने, मुझको ना दुनिया की है परवाह, मैं हूँ मुसाफिर चलता रहे जो चाहे रोके टोके मुझे कोई भी यहाँ।
सूरज जैसे चमकेंगे देखे है साडी अखियां ने, ए सपने अंबरांदे, ए सपने अंबरांदे, बूंद बूंद जोड़ेंगे पल पल दूर दूर बह जाएंगे, फिर नाल समंदरा दे, फिर नाल समंदरा दे, असी ऐथे खड़े है जाना परे, ना कम हमको तोड़, असी सदते अड़े जनूनी बड़े, ऐ दिल के ना बोल, एक जिंदड़ी मेरी सवाइशा, एक एक मैं पूरी करा, एक जिंदड़ी मेरी सवाइशा, एक एक मैं पूरी करा, एक जिंदड़ी मेरी सवाइशा, मुश्किल हमें रोकना।
Moving on to industrial development, let's hear from a visionary leader, a motivator, a risk taker, a man with positive attitude, Indian industrialist Ratan Tata.
There is an old saying that India is a new country but an ancient civilization, and this civilization has tremendous changes throughout its history. From being an education hub of the world in ancient times to becoming the IT hub of the world today, the Indian landscape has come a long way. Taking 15th August 1947 as our frame of reference, we find that there are several fields like science, technology, economy and human development, where India has shown remarkable progress. Once an agrarian country, India is now dreaming of becoming a superpower. This dream of becoming a superpower is possible due to green, white and industrial revolutions. Friends, let us witness the three revolutions of our India.
पायादिशी कुणी सान थोर नाही, साध
सुन्या काळजाची तुझ्या कानी जाई हे तरी देवा सरनायो भोग कशा पायी हरवली वाट दिशा अंधारल्या नाही वाळून उधळतो जीव माय बापा वनवायोरी पेटला खेळ मांडला मांडला खेळ मांडला मांडला खेळ मांडला खेळ मांडला सांडली गाडीत वाट घेतला बसा तुझा तूच वाट दाखिवला खेळ मांडला डावी देवा बैल पार पाठीशी पुरा उभा यो तुझ्याच उंबऱ्यात खेळ मांडला खेळ मांडला
बरसो रे मेघा मेघा बरसो रे मेघा मेघा बरसो रे मेघा बरसो बरसो रे मेघा मेघा बरसो रे मेघा मेघा बरसो रे मेघा बरसो मीठा है कोसा है बारिश का बोसा है कोसा है कोसा है बारिशों का बोसा है मीठा है कोसा है बारिश का बोसा है कोसा है कोसा है बारिश का बोसा है जल 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 थर जल थर चल 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 बहता चल नन्नारे 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 नारे 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 नारे
साकार दम के मारा ये घर बार आवे खुशियों की पुहार 12 महीना है त्योहार घर वाली बनी रानी मारे काम की ये कहानी सुनो सुनो रे दूध का सागर बहता जाए कंगन सोने के खनकाए सुनो तार पे शहनाई हरे घर झांझर लक्ष्मी के बाजे हरे घर झांझर लक्ष्मी के बाजे हमें आना भरेगा अत फूलों मोरे शान दूध मक्खन में खाओ खट्टा खट्टा बन जाओ मारा खान ओ मारा खान हरे घर अंगना ना भूलो ना 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 हरे घर अंगना ना
ठोको सलाम ठोको अरे सुबह शाम ठोको देखो आया कलंदर रोको ना खुद को रोको ठोको सलाम ठोको अरे सुबह शाम ठोको देखो आया कलंदर रोको ना खुद को रोको हम चोरों से चोरी है करते जरूर अरे रफ्ता 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 भरे अपना फितूर दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दे दिनक दिन दे दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दे बोलो हाजी हुजूर दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दे दिनक दिन दे दिनक दिन दा दिनक दिन दे बोलो हाजी हुजूर मुलाहिजा होशियार जो सरकटे वो वफादार तिनका कट मरे सब मेरी खिदमत को
हम जिगर पहाड़ कचीरे जुर्रत की हम तस्वीरें फौलाद को मोम बना दे सहरा का दिल दहला दे हम जिगर पहाड़ कचीरे जुर्रत की हम तस्वीरें फौलाद को मोम बना दे सहरा का दिल दहला दे आंखों पर है जो छाले समझे हैं हिम्मत वाले हम देश की ताकत का मजबूत गरूर हम मजदूर हम मजदूर हम मजदूर हम मजदूर कोई काम नहीं कोई नाम नहीं जो है मजदूर से खाली जो है मजदूर से खाली हर रंग में है हर संग में है मजदूर के दिल की लाली मजदूर के दिल की लाली हम कंकर जोड़े ताजमहल बन जाए हम बीज को छू ले तो जंगल बन जाए सर ऊंचा तन मन थकन से चूरा चूर हम मजदूर हम मजदूर हम मजदूर हम मजदूर
Good evening, friends. I, Sharvari Kali, welcome you all to the world of music. On 6th February 2022, the world lost Gyan Sabradni, Queen of Melody, Nightingale of India, Lata Mangeshkar. She has a record of singing 36 Indian languages. In 2001, she was awarded the Bharat Ratna. India's highest civilian honor. She has been an eyewitness to the growth of Indian cinema through decades. Through all these decades, Indian cinema has evolved from black and white to a full-blown entertainment. Bollywood movies have developed its own signature style of song and dance, which combines the rich texture of India's many classical and folk dance. So here, presenting before you the growth of Indian cinema in the last 75 years through a beautiful performance.
होठों में ऐसी बात, होठों में ऐसी बात में दबा के चली आई, खुल जाए वही बात तो दुहाई है दुहाई। अरे हाँ, बात जिसमें प्यार तो है, जहर भी है हाय। होठों में ऐसी बात में दबा के चली आई, खुल जाए वही बात तो दुहाई है।
प्यार हुआ इकरार हुआ है, प्यार से फिर क्यों डरता है दिल। प्यार हुआ इकरार हुआ है, प्यार से फिर क्यों डरता है दिल।
कहता है दिल रास्ता मुश्किल मालूम नहीं है कहाँ मंजिल। कहता है दिल रास्ता मुश्किल मालूम नहीं है कहाँ मंजिल।
ओ हसीना जुल्फों वाले जाने जहां, ढूंढती है काफिर आंखें किसका निशान। महफिल महफिल ऐ शमा फिरती हो कहाँ, महफिल महफिल ऐ शमा फिरती हो कहाँ।
वो अनजाना ढूंढती हूँ, वो दीवाना ढूंढती हूँ। चोरी चोरी मिलते हैं चार चकोरी। ओ परदेसिया, परदेसिया ये सच है पिया, सब कहते हैं मैंने तुझको दिल दे दिया।
बुम्बरा बुम्बरा श्याम रंग बुम्बरा 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 श्याम रंग बुम्बरा आए हो किस बगिया से हो तुम बुम्बरा बुम्बरा श्याम रंग बुम्बरा 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 श्याम रंग बुम्बरा आए हो किस बगिया से हो तुम
बाजे रे बाजे रे बाजे रे बाजे रे ढोल बाजे
बाजे रे बाजे रे बाजे रे ढोली तारो ढोल बाजे ढोल बाजे ढोल बाजे ढोल के डम डम बाजे ढोल।
तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं तां जागा रातां नूं रोक न पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं तारे गिन गिन याद च तेरी मैं तां जागा रातां नूं रोक न पावां अखियां विचों गम दियां बरसातां नूं ओ ओ ओ इश्क तेरा तड़पावे इश्क तेरा तड़पावे
तू होगी 1 2 2 ओ कुड़िए what to do ओ हो गई मुंडे दी पतंगा वारगी तू एवें उड़दी ओ हो गई मुंडे दी हिला ते चलदी टुक टुक तू करदी मेकअप तू करदी आ अंग्रेजी पढ़दी गिट पिट तू करदी जिम्मे कोई सादी विक्टोरिया तू कैंटी बिग बैन दी पूरा लंदन ठुमकदा ओ जदों नच पैन दी पूरा लंदन ठुमकदा।
मैं डालू ताल पे भंगड़ा तू भी गिद्दा पाले चल ऐसा रंग जमा दे हमके बने सभी मत वाले
मन कहे कि मैं ले आऊं चांद और तारे सारे इन हाथों पर मैं चांद रखूं इस मांग में भर दूं तारे।
हेलो हेलो तू फ्लोर पे जब है आई येलो येलो बड़ी सॉलिड मस्ती छाई
हेलो हेलो तू मच है तुमने लगाई येलो येलो कंट्रोल करो मेरे भाई
तुम धड़क चिक तुम धड़कन बोले जब तू छत पे आए नैन लड़ा के तुझसे मन मंदिर में जिंगल बेल हो जाए तेरा हसीन चेहरा आहा मेरे लबों से निकला वहाँ ढूंढ गूगल पे जाके मिलेगा मजनू मेरे जैसा कहा पूरी पलटन के साथ लेके बारात बलमा ये तेरा नाचे डिंग 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 डिंग।
आपण यावर्षी स्वातंत्र्याचा सुवर्णमहोत्सवी वर्ष साजरा करत आहोत. हे करत असताना भारतीयांनी काय कमावलं आणि काय गमावलं हे आजच्या विद्यार्थी दशेत असणाऱ्या विद्यार्थ्यांना ठाऊकच नाही. या 75 वर्षात वाढत्या शहरीकरणामुळे शिक्षण व्यवस्थेत झालेल्या बदलावर प्रकाश टाकण्यासाठी तसेच या स्पर्धेच्या युगात स्वातंत्र्यासाठी आयुष्य खर्चणाऱ्या सैनिकांचे विस्मरण झालेल्या आजच्या पिढीला त्याचे महत्त्व सांगणे हा या नाटिकेचा उद्देश आहे. विद्यार्थ्यांच्या भावभावना समजावून घेऊन त्यांच्या आणि देशातील सर्वच स्तरातील विद्यार्थ्यांना समान न्याय देण्याचा प्रयत्न केला आहे. फक्त शहरातील विद्यार्थी म्हणजे भारताची पिढी आहे असं म्हणणं चुकीचे ठरेल. शिक्षणाचे मूळ उद्दिष्टच बाजूला राहून सामाजिक भान नसलेली कुचकामी पिढी आपण वाढवत आहोत. ज्यांना कुटुंब, समाज, देश या गोष्टींचे भानच राहिले नाही. आपली जगात श्रेष्ठ असणाऱ्या संस्कृतीचे पाश्चात्तीकरण झाल्यामुळे आपण भारतीयांनी आपली मूळ ओळखच पुसून टाकली आहे. यावर प्रकाश टाकणारी ही नाटिका आहे.
काय आहे, सुट्टी असून सुद्धा 1 तास वाया गेला आहे. जाऊ दे, सगळे खेळतच असेल, मी पण जातो त्यांच्यासोबत खेळायला. ए विकी, संत्या, मिलिंद. काय रे?
अरे काय रे संत्या, किती वेळ करत बसला अशी अभ्यास?
अरे अभ्यासही महत्वाचा आहे आणि खेळही महत्वाचा आहे. तुझं बरोबरच आहे, आम्ही सगळे अभ्यास करूनच आलोय.
ए पण आता जाऊ दे, आधीच खूप जास्त वेळ गेलाय आणि त्यात थोरात काकू वाळत घालायला येण्याआधी आपण खेळायला सुरुवात करूया. हो की, त्या दिवशी काय मज्जा आलती ना, गौरव पापडांवर पडला आणि पापडांचा मत चुरत झाला की.
अरे हो ना, काय मज्जा झालती राव त्या दिवशी.
अरे काय मज्जा, काय कसली मज्जा. अरे त्याच दिवशी थोरात काकू आले ना आमच्या घरी आणि माझे बाबा नेमके घरी होते.
काय रे, मग तुझ्या बाबाने तुला चांगलाच प्रसाद दिला असेल की.
त्या दिवशी विल्याला असं धुतलं जे विले होते, नको मारू मला. मी नाही खेळतो तुमच्या सोबत, तुम्ही सारखेच मला चिडवतो.
अरे नाही, चला लपाछुपी खेळू आपण. जास्ती मेजॉरिटी विन्स.
चला 1 2 3 चिडायचं नाही 4 5 6 7 8 9 10.
तुला घ्यावं लागणार.
ठीक आहे परत घेतो. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10.
बाई काय म्हणावं या कार्ट्यांना, नुसता उच्छादच मांडलाय. अरे कार्ट्यांनो, जरा वेळ झोपाव म्हटलं तर शांत झोपू देत नाही. हीच जागा भेटली का तुम्हाला? चला पळा इथून, पळा.
सॉरी काकू. चला आपण जोशी काकूंशी तिथे क्रिकेट खेळायला जाऊया.
हा चला रे चला. माझ्याकडे माझी बॅट आहे तर मी फर्स्ट बॅटिंग करणार.
असला संबंध काय?
मग मी जातो घरी. खेळा चला, मग खेळा चला.
बॉल दे हे घे. हा चला रे.
ए थांब, तू थुकला का बॉल वरती?
अरे मला तसंच खेळता येतं. काय झालं एवढं तुम्हाला?
खेळा चला. यांनी मला मारलं, मी माझ्या आईला सांगते. आणि पहिला डाव देवाचा. मी जातो घरी. आउट पाहिजे.
आउट रे.
आता बघच तू.
फोडली तू काच.
अरे देवा, फोडली माझी काच या काट्यांनी. काय रे काट्यांनो, कोणी फोडली माझी काच? एकमेकांकडे बोट काय दाखवताय? खरं खरं सांगा, कोणी फोडली माझी काच? तुम्ही असे नाही ऐकणार, तुमच्या आई बाबांकडेच जावं लागेल. थांबा. अरे हे काय रे, इकडे खेळलं तर जोशी काकू आणि तिकडे खेळलो तर थोरात काकू. करायचं तर काय करायचं, आपल्याला खेळायला मैदानच नाही. नाहीतर काय. चला जाऊया घरी. चला
रे.
भारत माता की जय. हर हर महादेव. अरे देवा, 9 वाजून गेले तरी हा संग्या ना अजून झोपलाय. काय म्हणावं या पोराला. संग्राम, ए संग्राम, उठ. अरे देवा, हा कोणाला गोळ्या मारायला लागलाय. आज काय देशप्रेम वाटतं. कसं काय व्हायचं या पोराचं कोणाच ठाऊक. संग्राम, ए संग्राम, उठ. उठतो का नाही.
कुठे है शत्रु, कुठे है शत्रु. अगर मेरी भारत माता की तरफ आँख उठाकर भी देखा तो एक एक को भून डालूंगा.
का ग, चिरंजीव आज सैन्य अधिकारी आहेत वाटतं.
अहो विनोद काय करताय, जरा समजवा त्याला जाऊन.
हो हो. काय रे संग्राम, सुट्टी असली तर काय आरामात लोळतच पडायचं का. आणि आज कोणते कॅरेक्टर घुसले आहे अंगात.
अहो काही नाही हो बाबा, काल बॉर्डर चित्रपट पाहिला आणि आता मला असं वाटतंय मी सैन्य अधिकारीच बनलं पाहिजे.
हो का. अरे वा, ही तर खूप चांगली कल्पना आहे तुझी. पण बाळा, त्यासाठी तुला खूप मेहनत करावी लागेल. रोज सकाळी उठून रनिंग, व्यायाम आणि उत्तम अभ्यास.
अच्छा, एवढं सगळं करायचं. बाप रे, असं सोप्या पद्धतीने नाही का बनता येत सैन्य अधिकारी.
म्हणजे कसं बनायचं, मला पण सांगतोस का.
टिंग टॉंग. काका, ओ काका, संग्राम आहे का. आमची आज क्रिकेट मॅच आहे, येणार आहे का आमच्या सोबत खेळायला.
अरे या या मुलांनो, आहे ना संग्राम, आत्ताच उठला आहे झोपेतून. या जरा बसा, नाश्ता वगैरे करा.
ए संत्या, नको म्हण त्यांना, नाहीतर गोष्टीने ते असत आणि मग बसा ताड कुटत. 2-2.5 तास काय भरोसा नाही आहे त्यांचा.
कोण आलाय संग्राम, कोण आलाय हो.
अरे बाप रे, काकू घरातच वाटतं. ए मी बोललो होतो ना, राहू द्या संग्रामला, आता बसा बोंबलत.
अरे मी काय म्हणतोय, आपण इथून कल्टी मारूया.
चला.
अरे वा, अख्खी टीमच आलेली दिसते. मग काय रे, नाश्ता वगैरे करतात का. मस्त धपाटे बनवलेत.
नको नको काकू, धपाटे तर बिलकुल नकोय.
नको काकू, आम्ही नाश्ता करून आलोय. येऊ का. राहू द्या संग्रामला, नाही नेत आम्ही.
अरे संतोष, जा तुम्ही जा पुढे, मी येतो नंतर.
अरे अरे थांबा 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 थांबा, इथे. बरं, आता मला सांगा, परीक्षा तर झालेच असतील.
हो काका.
रिझल्ट ही भेटले असतील.
हो.
आता मला सांगा, किती मार्क मिळाले आहेत 6 माहीमध्ये.
काय विचारलं.
झाले का तोंड खाली. बरं, पण आता मला सांगा, आज कोणता दिवस आहे.
अरे हा काका, आज तर संडे आहे. संडे होया म्हणणे रोज खावडणे.
आजकालच्या मुलांचा ना नुसता आनंदच आनंद.
अरे बावळटांनो, आजच्या दिवसाचे काय विशेष आहे.
सुट्टी. हा सुट्टी.
आज क्रांती दिन आहे. आजच्या दिवसाचे महत्व फार आहे.
हो काका, आम्ही सर्वांनी मिळून त्यावरच एक पथनाट्य बसवलंय. अरे वा, स्वातंत्र्याचा अमृत महोत्सव आहे, त्यावर आहे का हे नाटक.
हो आई, आम्ही सर्वांनी मिळून हे नाटक बसवलंय.
खरंच, तुम्ही सर्वांनी बसवलं आहे हे नाटक. मग तर बघितलंच पाहिजे. थांबा, आद्या, अगं आद्या.
काय गाई.
आपल्या जोशी मॅडम, थोरात काकू आणि चाळीतल्या सर्वांना नाटक पाहायला या म्हणावं.
या महाभागाने नाटक बसवले होय. अरे रे, सॉरी हा, विसरलीच. आम्ही मिळूनच तर बसवले नाटक. बोलवते हा सर्वांना. सरका इकडनं, जाऊ दे बरं मला. जोशी काकू, थोरात काकू, आमचं नाटक पाहायला या बरं. आम्ही बसवलंय हे नाटक.
अरे सरका. अगं बाई, किती छान मुलं आहेत आपल्या चाळीतले. नाटक बसवलंय म्हणे. कागद स्वाती, म्हणाली नाहीस कधी. अगं हो ना, आम्हाला आत्ताच कळालं. थोरात बाई आल्या. जोशीबाई पण इथेच आहे वाटतं. ह्या आणि कशाला आल्यात. काय ग, केव्हा आलीस नाटक पाहायला. आत्ताच आले ग. हो का.
बरं, आवरा मुलांनो, दाखवा काय आहे विषय तो तुमचा.
हो, चला रे, आपण सुरू करूयात.
चला.
करायचं का सुरू. हो. नमस्कार श्रोते हो, CMS स्कूलचे विद्यार्थी आपल्या समोर सविनय सादर करत आहेत. मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे.
विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय. विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय.
भारत माझा देश आहे, सारे भारतीय माझे बांधव आहेत, तरीही मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे. आपला अन्नदाता शेतकरी राजा, त्याला त्याच्या शेतमालाला योग्य भाव कसा मिळत नाही, म्हणून मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे.
होय होय, मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे. शाळेत शिकणाऱ्या मुलांना खेळायला मैदानेच नाहीत. घरच्यांचं नुसतं हे करू नको, ते करू नको, असं वागू नको, तसं वागू नको, एवढेच मार्क हवेत, तेवढेच मार्क हवेत. मुलांच्या मनांवर मार्कांचं प्रचंड ओझ आहे. आमच्या निरागस मनाचा कोणी विचार केलाय का हो? म्हणून मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे.
विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय, विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय.
विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय. गरीब अजूनच गरीब होत चाललाय आणि श्रीमंत श्रीमंतच, आणि म्हणे भारत एक दिवस महासत्ता होणार. हे कसं शक्य? देशात नुसता भेदभाव, गरीब मुलांसाठी वेगळ्या शाळा आणि श्रीमंत मुलांसाठी वेगळ्या शाळा. म्हणून मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे.
विकासाच्या नावाखाली शहर आणखीन भकास होत चालली आहे. विकासाच्या नावाखाली, हो हो, विकासाच्या नावाखाली वर्षानुवर्ष शहरात पसरणाऱ्या घाणीमुळे आणि प्रदूषणामुळे आमची सुंदर शहरं विद्रूप केली. म्हणून मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे. विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय, विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय.
थंड हवेचं निवांत शहर म्हणून ओळखणाऱ्या या पुण्याला सिमेंटच्या जंगलांनी वेढून इथल्या झाडांची बेसुमार कत्तल केली. म्हणून मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे.
विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय. वेस्टर्न कल्चरला स्वीकारून भारतीय संस्कृतीचा दोन्ही हातांनी गळा आवळून निर्गुण खून करणाऱ्या त्या निर्लज्जांमुळे मला माझा भारत देश विकायचाय.
विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय, विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय.
भारत मातेला ब्रिटिशांच्या साखळदंडातून मुक्त करताना स्वतःच्या प्राणांचे हसत हसत बलिदान देणारे क्रांतिकारक स्वातंत्र्य सैनिकांची किंमत नसणाऱ्या त्या नालायक तरुणांमुळे मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे.
भारताच्या अतिदुर्गम भागात अजूनही लाईट, पाणी आणि शाळा या प्राथमिक गरजा पोहोचल्या नाहीत आणि त्यातील विद्यार्थी अजून पण उपाशीच आहेत. म्हणून मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे. विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय, विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय.
पुणे हे विद्येचे माहेरघर आहे. एकीकडे इंटरनॅशनल ICC स्कूलमध्ये शिकणारे विद्यार्थी आहेत, तर त्याच ठिकाणी त्याच जिल्ह्यात साध्या प्राथमिक शाळा नाहीत. अजूनही तिथले विद्यार्थी कुपोषित आहेत. तिथे पोटाला पडणाऱ्या अन्नाची गरज सुद्धा तिथे भागत नाही. म्हणून मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे.
आपल्या देशाला स्वातंत्र्य मिळून 75 वर्ष झाली, तरीही भारताच्या अनेक खेड्यांमध्ये लाईट नाही. माझ्यासारखे अनेक विद्यार्थी शिकण्याची प्रचंड ओढ असून आजही दिव्याखाली अभ्यास करतात. म्हणून मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे.
विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय, विकायचाय विकायचाय भारत मला विकायचाय.
नमस्कार. आजच्या ठळक बातम्या. मेळघाटात कुपोषणामुळे 200 विद्यार्थ्यांचा मृत्यू.
पाहिलं, एकीकडे आपल्याकडे लग्न समारंभात पाट्यांमध्ये हजारो टन उरलेलं खरकट अन्न कचऱ्यात फेकून दिलं जातं, आणि ह्या शिवरायांच्या महाराष्ट्रामध्ये ज्यांनी आपल्या प्रजेला कधीच उपाशी पोटी झोपू दिलं नाही, त्या शिवरायांच्या महाराष्ट्रात मेळघाटातील 200 मुलांना कुपोषणामुळे त्यांचा जीव गमवायला लागला. म्हणून मला माझा भारत देश विकायचा आहे.
आपला जाज्वल्य इतिहास आणि देशासाठी धारातीर्थी पडलेले असंख्य ज्ञात अज्ञात मावळ्यांच्या त्यागाला, निष्ठेला, राष्ट्रप्रेमाला, आपल्या खऱ्या नायकांना विसरून चित्रपटातील हिरो हिरोईन्सला आपला आदर्श मानणाऱ्या या नव्या पिढीमुळे आपण आपली अस्मिताच गमावून बसलोय. कुठे गेला तो मराठी बाणा आणि तो कणा? आपण आपल्याच मातृभूमीत परके झालो आहोत, परकेच झाले आहोत. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र, भारत माता की जय.
वा वा मुलांनो, काय झणझणीत अंजनच घातला आहे सर्वांच्या डोळ्यात तुम्ही.
खरंच मुलांनो, आज तर तुम्ही आम्हाला रडवलं. अशी जर विचारशील, सामाजिक भान असणारी मुले जर ह्या देशाला लाभली तर ह्या देशाला नक्कीच पूर्वीचे वैभव प्राप्त होईल.
असो, पण मुलांनो, आपल्या स्वातंत्र्यासाठी मरणालाही हसत हसत सामोरे जाणाऱ्या देशप्रेमींनी स्वतःच्या प्राणांची आहुती दिली. आणि क्रांतीची मशाल पेटवताना कविवर्य विवा शिरवाडकर म्हणतात, ध्वज नाचविता तुझ्या गुंतले शृंखलेत हात, ध्वज नाचविता तुझ्या गुंतले शृंखलेत हात,
तुझ्या यशाचे पवाड गाता गळात येतात. तव चरणाचे पूजन केले म्हणून गुन्हेगार, अर्घे जीवन देतो तुला ठरलो वेडे पीर. तुझ्या खुशीच्या वेड्यांना या देशील ना आधार, आई गरजा जय जयकार, क्रांतीचा गरजा जय जयकार.
वा वा मुलांनो, खूप सुंदर. उठा बरं. मला असं वाटतंय स्वातंत्र्यासाठी ज्या ज्या विभूतींनी आपले बलिदान दिले त्यांचा तुम्हाला विसरच पडला आहे. आज मी तुम्हाला आपल्या स्वातंत्र्यामागची धगधगती कहाणी सांगते. सर्वांनी लक्ष देऊन ऐका. तो काळ होता 1942चा. ही कहाणी आहे स्वातंत्र्य युद्धाची, भारत छोडो आंदोलनाची.
Slaves, beat them hard, rascal, bloody Indian.
देह हा पेटू दे
1, 2, 3. अगं 2 मिनिटं बसूया चल. अगं किती मज्जा आली ना खेळून. अगं खरंच यार किती दिवसांनी खेळलो आपण. हो ना, फार मज्जा आली खरंच. तुझ्या बाबांनी स्वातंत्र्याबद्दल जे काय सांगितलं ना ते खूपच रोमहर्षक होतं. कधी कधी तर असं वाटतं ना की आपलं घर एका छोट्याशा दूर एका गावात असावं. शुद्ध हवा, मस्त मोकळे मैदान, खेळायला जागाच जागा है ना. अगं हो, खरंच बोलली यार तू, अगदी माझ्या मनामधलं. इकडे म्हणतात की लहान मुलांचा सामाजिक, भावनिक, स्वाभाविक विकास व्हायला पाहिजे, पण ना इकडे आपलं काय असतं ना आपल्या भावनांचं. कसं होणार बरं हा विकास.
आद्या, अगं आद्या, अगं किती वेळचं झालं तुला शोधतोय. आई तुला बोलवतीये.
नाही यार दादा, 10 मिनिटं थांब ना प्लीज.
बरं ते जाऊ दे, आई कामात मग्न आहे. मी पण खेळू का तुमच्या सोबत.
हो हो, मी पकडणार.
हा हा हा.
1, 2, 3 मी आली.
India's list of celebrities runs long. However, very few among these noted personalities of India evoked feeling of respect and altogether in the minds of Indians. Friends, let's welcome the one and only President, recipient of Bharat Ratna, India's missile man, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Namaskar, sir. You are the main force behind India's first satellite launching and inspirations behind Pokhran's second nuclear test. Our Indian youths who aspire to be the leaders would like to hear from you some qualities of good leadership.
Youths must realize dream is not that you see in sleep, but it's something that doesn't let you sleep. Youths must adopt the qualities of what they can give the country, rather what they get from the country.
Absolutely true, sir. Audience also will be highly obliged to hear the inspiration behind your great achievements.
My inspiration comes from history books, which tell us that world's first war rocket SLV was made in ancient India.
So, ladies and gentlemen, in presence of our dear APJ Abdul Kalam, let us watch the spectacular accomplishments of Mission Mangalyaan.
Mission Mangalam. Om Mangalam Mission Mangalam. Om Mangalam Mission Mangalam.
मंजिल दूर 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 है, मुश्किल पास है, फिर भी ख्वाब 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 में ट्विंकल स्टार्स है.
Om Mangalam Mission Mangalam.
मंजिल दूर 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 है, मुश्किल पास है, फिर भी ख्वाब 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 में ट्विंकल स्टार्स है. चांद को करके रहेंगे आज ओवरटेक, हम पूरा चांस है. 3, 2, 1 boom. दिल में मार्स है, क्योंकि दिल में मार्स है. अपने दिल में मार्स है, उड़ने की प्यास है. दिल में मार्स है. मंगलम मिशन मंगलम, स्पेस मंगलम, शटल मंगलम, फूल मंगलम, स्वैग मंगलम, हैश मंगलम, टैग मंगलम, ड्रीम मंगलम, विजन मंगलम, काउंट शाबाशिया 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 सच होने की खातिर जो सपने कीमत मांगेंगे जाग के रातें कीमत भर देना जब नजदीक से देखें तो खुशियों के आंसू आए तू नजरों को वो मंजर देना
खूबी एक है एक दिन मिटाएगी तेरी हजार खामियां
करके दिखा कमाल हो आके ज़मीन पे देख जाए आसमां शाबाशिया 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 शाबाशिया
Its 75 independence years. The past 7 decades, our country has grown leap and bound in the field of sports. Following are few of the achievements: gold medal hockey 1948 Olympics, KD Jadhav bronze medal athletics, Milka Singh gold medal 1958 Commonwealth, Prakash Padukone All England Badminton Championship. 1983 World Cup was won by India and followed by many other unstretchable accolades. The newest entry, Neeraj Chopra, won gold medal in Javelin 2021 Commonwealth.
So now in 1983 we come here and our captain says we'll beat the West Indies. Hey, kya pagal ho gaya hai hamara captain?
What do you think are your team's chances in the cup?
We here to win.
To win the World Cup?
What as we here for?
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं, दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे होंगी, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी।
This is a disaster.
रुक जा रे बंदया, ये रात जरा सी है, बात समझ बंदया, कुछ देर ही बाकी है। रख यकीन आँखों से बादल आज हट जाएगा, चाँद तेरी आँखों में बंदया चल के आएगा।
Okay. Noran. Chal wicket down.
कुछ करिए, नस नस मेरी खोले। बस बस बड़ा बोले, कुछ करिए। ओ कोई तो चल सिद्ध फड़िए, तू बेतरिए या मरिए, हाय कोई तो चल सिद्ध फड़िए, तू बेतरिए या मरिए। चक दे
predict will be the last ball, and there can be no English recriminations. It will be a tremendous Indian victory. They've beaten West Indies, they've beaten Australia. He can hit it anywhere, that's it. 4 runs off the edge. India are through to the final. What a great day for Indian cricket.
यहाँ अपनी भी थोड़ी अदा थोड़ा अंदाज है, ऐसे हैं चाहे वैसे हैं, अरे जो भी हैं जैसे हैं, खुद पे हमें नाज है। जाने ना हमको ये ज़माना, चाहो तो हमको आज़माना। यारबाज हम जानसाज हम इश्कबाज दिल वाले, कहते हैं हमको प्यार से इंडिया वाले, छूते दिल के तार से इंडिया वाले, हर जीत जीत ले हार से इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले, दुश्मन के छक्के छुड़ा दे हम इंडिया वाले।
The Indian skipper has done a tremendous job to get back there. Marvellous running catch. And Richards has gone for 33.
He went for 4, 126 for 9. And
लहरा
युद्ध वो प्रसंग है जहां बुराई पर अच्छाई की जीत दर्शाता है। आज हमारे तिरंगे की शान ऐसे ही नहीं लहराई है, इसके पीछे हमारे सैकड़ों जवानों की कुर्बानियां हैं। इसका जीता जागता उदाहरण कारगिल युद्ध है जो 3 महीनों से चल रहा है। तो चलिए देशवासियों, कारगिल से कैप्टन विक्रम बत्रा 13 जम्मू एंड कश्मीर राइफल्स हमें युद्ध की ताज़ा जानकारी देंगे।
My company's success signal was "Ye dil mange more." The guys were so highly charged up that they wanted that more bunkers should have been there, and we would have got more chaps.
भारतवासियों, पूरे जोश से हमारे जवान जी जान लगाकर देश के लिए सरहद पर लड़ रहे हैं। तो आओ, देश प्रेम की यह ज्वाला प्रज्वलित रखने के लिए हम सब उन्हें प्रोत्साहित करें।
अरे माँ बस करो, कितना खिलाओगी?
खा ले बेटा, वैसे भी मेरे हाथ का बना हुआ खाना पूरे साल में एक ही बार तो खाता है।
भैया इस बार 2 राखी बंधवा लो, पिछले रक्षाबंधन पे भी नहीं थे आप।
मेरी प्यारी सी बहन को मेरी उम्र लग जाए। अल्ले अल्ले अल्ले, मेरी प्यारी गुड़िया।
हेलो हेलो कैप्टन, आपकी छुट्टी रद्द की गई है। आपको जल्द से जल्द सरहद पे रिपोर्ट करना होगा।
यस सर, जय हिंद।
ये आवाज है एक शहीद फौजी की। राजस्थान की तपती धूप में खुद को तपाते हैं, कभी सियाचिन की बर्फ की चद्दर ओढ़ के सो जाते। घर वालों से दूर रहना हमारे लिए भी कहाँ आसान है, पर सच तो ये है, घर से पहले हमारे लिए हमारा हिंदुस्तान है।
शुरू कुछ शुरू तो कर, जहाँ भी है तू वहीं से यारा, कोई गानी शुरू तो कर। रग रग में जोश की बूंदे, बूंदों में जीत ही गूंजे, इस गूंज से गिर जाएगा आसमान भी कदमों में। जोश में चला चल चला चला, अब रुकेंगे ना हम, डर मिटा चला सर उठा चला, अब झुकेंगे ना हम। मैं लड़ जाना जिद से जुनू तक है जाना, हर कतरा बोल रहा। ओ थारे बस तेरे माड़ी रे, जान लगा देंगे हम। थारे बस तेरे माड़ी हिला देंगे हम। जब तक खून का आखिरी कतरा बाकी है, रखवाला हो हिंदुस्तान का, कसम हमें भारत माँ की है।
का कर्ज है, मैं मर के भी चुकाऊंगा, तुझे मिट्टी कर दूंगा या फिर मिट्टी में मिल जाऊंगा। जो भी कहा था मैं वो करके दिखाऊंगा, इंडिया से हूँ खाली हाथ नहीं जाऊंगा। मैं जब पे पकड़ झाड़ दूंगा, तो मैं उखाड़ दूंगा, जहाँ से तू आया है ना वही तुझे गाड़ दूंगा। मेरी संधि पे आज तुझे ही पछाड़ दूंगा, झंडा इंडिया का बेटे गाड़ दूंगा।
लाशा मेरा कफन का मोहताज न होगा, मैं यूं लिपट के तिरंगे में आऊंगा देखना। कल तुम करोगे नाज मेरी कुर्बानी पर, रुतबा शहीद का मैं पाऊंगा देखना। रोकर ना करो विदा, फर्ज निभाने दो, मुस्कुरा कर दो रजा, आज जाने दो।
हम इस देश के वासी हैं जहां रोज ही दंगा रहता है, जहां रोज रोज अखबारों में स्कैमों का पंगा रहता है, जहां आम आदमी सड़कों पे आधा सा नंगा रहता है। इस हाल में भी, इस दौर में भी हर दिल में तिरंगा रहता है।
देश की सरहद को कोई छू नहीं सकता, जिस देश के सरहद पे हम जवान हैं। वंदे मातरम।
The more we sweat in peace, the less we bleed in war. War is simply the bargaining through violence. For every war that ever was, many averted through discussion and treaties. But there is a reason for every war, and a war for every reason. Exactly 4 years ago, on September 28, 2016, the Indian Army conducted its first surgical strike across the line of control in retaliation to the Uri attack, in which 19 Army soldiers lost their lives 28 September 2020. Friends, here we portray the valor of our Indian soldiers.
नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हैं आज तक और मैं हूं आपके साथ निशान चतुर्वेदी। सेना पर आतंकवादियों ने अब तक का सबसे बड़ा हमला किया है। जम्मू कश्मीर के उरी में सेना की 12वीं यूनिट के बेस पर हुए आत्मघाती हमले में सेना के 17 जवान शहीद हो गए। सेना ने 4 आतंकियों को भी मार गिराया। बारामूला के उरी में यह आत्मघाती हमला सुबह करीब 5:15 बजे हुआ। हमले के बाद देश के सभी एयरपोर्ट हाई अलर्ट कर दिए गए हैं।
पाकिस्तान जो भाषा समझता है अब उसे उसी भाषा में समझाने का समय आ चुका है। अगर हमने इस कायरतापूर्ण हमले का मुंह तोड़ जवाब नहीं दिया तो हमारी सेना, हमारे जनता सबका मनोबल ही टूट जाएगा।
सर, हम वॉर के लिए 3 दिन में तैयार हो सकते हैं। हमारे टैंक्स और हेवी आर्टिलरीज 6-7 घंटों में एलसी पहुंचा सकता हूँ।
सर, सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक, पीओके में घुस के उनके सारे टेररिस्ट लॉन्च पैड और छुपे हुए फिदाई, उनके हैंडलर्स, उनके गाइड्स, सबको ख़त्म कर दो।
यकीनन हम सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक कर सकते हैं क्योंकि हमारे स्लीपर सेल्स पीओके में एक्टिव है। पाकिस्तान की फितरत देखते हुए वो कभी कबूल नहीं करेंगे कि उनके ज़मीन पर आतंकवादी पल रहे हैं।
सर, आपने आपके एक इंटरव्यू में कहा था कि फ़र्ज़ और फ़र्ज़ी में बस एक मात्रा का अंतर है। मैं वो मात्रा नहीं बनना चाहता सर। अगर मैं अपने देश, अपने भाइयों के लिए अब कुछ नहीं कर सका तो मैं अपनी ही नज़रों में बस एक फ़र्ज़ी बनकर रह जाऊँगा।
ये नया हिंदुस्तान है, ये अब चुप नहीं बैठेगा, घर में घुसेगा भी और मारेगा भी।
मैं लड़ जाना है लहू में एक चिंगारी, जिद से जुनू तक है जाना, हर कतरा बोल रहा है। मैं लड़ जाना है लहू में एक चिंगारी, जिद से जुनू तक है जाना, हर कतरा बोल रहा। मैं लड़ जाना है लहू में एक चिंगारी, जिद से जुनू तक है जाना, हर कतरा बोल रहा। छल्ला सिर ते बन के कफन जद तुरिया, तन के मौत नू बाचा, मारे वे थर थर कंबदे सारे। छल्ला सिर ते बन के कफन जद तुरिया, तन के मौत नू बाचा, मारे वे थर थर कंबदे सारे।
Commanders, who are we? Indian Army, sir. Indian Army ने ये जंग शुरू नहीं की थी, but we will bloody hell finish it. Yes, sir. How's the Josh? High, sir. How's the Josh? High, sir. I said, how's the Josh? High, sir.
नमस्कार, मी संदीप देसाई. संध्याकाळच्या बातमीसत्रात आपले सगळ्यांचे स्वागत. आणि आता सर्वांच्या चिंतेत भर टाकणारी धक्कादायक बातमी. कोरोनाच्या वाढत्या प्रादुर्भावाला रोखण्यासाठी पुणे आणि पिंपरी चिंचवड महानगरपालिका आयुक्तांचा मोठा निर्णय. संपूर्ण शहरात कर्फ्यू लागू. नियम मोडून रस्त्यांवर दिसणाऱ्यांना कलम 144 अंतर्गत विलगीकरणात टाकणार. आज दिवसभरात पुणे आणि पिंपरी चिंचवडमध्ये 1200 नवीन रुग्णांचे रिपोर्ट पॉझिटिव्ह. त्यातील 251 रुग्णांची स्थिती चिंताजनक. वेगवेगळ्या दवाखान्यात व्हेंटिलेटरवर उपचार सुरू. आत्ताच हाती आलेल्या बातमीनुसार व्हेंटिलेटरवरील 251 रुग्णांपैकी 11 रुग्णांचा मृत्यू.
दोन वर्षांपूर्वी अशा बातम्यांनी सर्व जगातील लोकांचे मन सुन्न होऊन प्रत्येकाने त्याची जणू धास्तीच घेतली होती. परंतु भारताने या महामारीवर लवकरच नियंत्रण मिळवल्यामुळे आता जनजीवन पूर्वपदावर आले आहे. याचाच एक भाग आम्ही या गीतातून आपल्यासमोर सादर करत आहोत.
अपना हर दिन ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो, जियो तो इस पल ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो, अपना हर दिन ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो, जियो तो इस पल ऐसे जियो जैसे कि आखिरी हो।
साथियों, पिछले 2 दिनों से देश के अनेक भागों में लॉकडाउन कर दिया गया है। हिंदुस्तान को बचाने के लिए, हिंदुस्तान के हर नागरिक को बचाने के लिए, आपको बचाने के लिए, आपके परिवार को बचाने के लिए आज रात 12 बजे से घरों से बाहर निकलने पर पूरी तरह पाबंदी लगाई जा रही है।
जब अंधेरे में हमने उम्मीद की लौ जलाना सीखा है, रफ्तार से आगे बढ़कर अपनों को जिताना सीखा है, तो अब थम कर भी एक दूसरे के संग हर जंग जीतेंगे हम।
सड़कें है अब लावारिस, घर पे बैठा इंसान है। जहां खेलते थे सब बच्चे, खाली वो हर मैदान है। मंदिर और मस्जिद है बंद, खुली राशन की दुकान है। हौसला है फिर भी दिलों में, क्योंकि मेरा भारत महान है। अस्पतालों में जूझ रहे सब डॉक्टर इस वक्त इंसानियत के भगवान हैं। खाकी में निकले वीर सिपाही को हर हिंदुस्तानी का सलाम है। घर में रहकर हर नागरिक दे रहा अपना योगदान है। हौसला है फिर भी दिलों में, क्योंकि मेरा भारत महान है। पूरी दुनिया का दुश्मन अब एक है, पृथ्वी अब जंग के मैदान है। सरहदों पे आज भी सिपाही दे रहे प्राणों का बलिदान है। माना कि वक्त है मुश्किल, पर इरादे अब चट्टान है। हौसला है फिर भी दिलों में, क्योंकि मेरा भारत महान है।
शहरों में रौनक आएगी, फिर से गाँव में लौटेगी हंसी, फिर से साथ सारे यार होंगे, ना होगी पाबंदी, फिर से सड़कों पे सब नाचेंगे,
पटरी पे पहिए भागेंगे, भीजेंगे खेलों के मैदान, बांटेंगे हम खुशियाँ, हम मिलकर बांटेंगे, फिर से होगी सपनों की उड़ान। जो साथ दे दे सारा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया, फिर जीत जाएगा इंडिया। जो साथ दे सारा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया, जो साथ दे सारा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया, फिर जीत जाएगा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया।
This is All India Radio. As we come towards the end of the program, we will talk on a vibrant topic, unity in diversity. Unity in diversity is a phrase implying unity among people with diverse cultural, religious, demographic differences. In India, we can see people of different religion, caste, creed, dressing sense, faith of God living under a very big umbrella called Bharat Ma. People in India believe in purification of soul, rebirth, karma and sanskar. Here we now showcase people from different parts of India. Let's all unite ourselves, get enchanted in viewing this beautiful diversity of India. With great pride, let's now welcome pillars of CMS English Medium Higher Secondary School to the center stage to add a flavor to unity in diversity.
मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा, सुर की नदियाँ हर दिशा से बह के सागर में मिले, बादलों का रूप लेकर बरसे हल्के हल्के, मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा, मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा।
Shine तरज थई म्यान तरज, इकवट बनिए सान तरज।
तेरा सुर मिले मेरे सुर दे नाल, मिलके बने एक नवा सुर ताल। मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा,
मुंहिंजो सुर तुंहिंजे सां प्यारा मिले जॾहिं, गीत असां जो मधुर तरानो बणे तॾहिं।
सुर का दरिया बह के सागर में मिले,
बदलांदा रूप लेके
बरसन हौले हौले।
ನನ್ನದನಿಗೆ ನಿನ್ನದನಿಯ
ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದನಿಯ
నా స్వరము నీ స్వరము സംഗമമായി മനസ്വരങ്ക അവതരിഞ്ചി എന്റെ സ്വരവും നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്വരവും ഒത്തുചേർന്നു നമ്മുടെ സ്വരമായി তোমার সুর মোদের সুর
সৃষ্টি করো কই সুর তোমার সুর মোদের সুর সৃষ্টি করো কই সুর সৃষ্টি হো কই তান তোমা মোরা স্বরর মিলন সৃষ্টি করি
চালু ঐক্যতান
મળે સૂર જો તારો મારો બને આપણો સૂર નિરાળો माझ्या तुमच्या जुळता तारा मधुर सुरांच्या बरसती धारा सुर की नदियाँ हरी दिशा से बहके सागर में मिले बादलों का रूप लेके बरसे हल्के हल्के ओ मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा ओ सुर बने हमारा
The evening is lovely, dark and deep, but we have promises to keep and miles to go before we sleep and miles to go before we sleep. Let's make the end of the formal function with vote of thanks and appreciation and gratitude to all those who made this evening a grand success. I request Mrs. Sophia Margaret to propose vote of thanks.
Gratitude is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's the spark that lights a fire of a joy in your soul. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. I am Mrs. Sophia Arun. Takes immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this year Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav themed annual gathering hosted by CMS English Medium Higher Secondary School. I would extend my thanks to all the dignitaries assembled here and thank each one of you time in joining us for the celebration of annual gathering. Last but not the least, I extend my thanks to the beloved management representatives, ever motivating principal ma'am, primary HM, supervisors, PTA representatives, our volunteers, students, and most beautiful audience. Thank you all once again. Thank you.
I request all the teaching and non-teaching staff to come onto the dais for the national anthem. There is an end to everything, but we believe that there is never an end, but always a beginning. Thus, to conclude for today, I request you all to stand for our national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे